Hello everybody, welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we're playing Roblox Titanic. It's a relatively popular game based upon the Titanic. I do believe it has the most realistic model of the Titanic on Roblox. And yeah, I just figured I'd play it since I've been doing a lot of Titanic stuff. So here I am in my fanciest suit with my little lapel rose. And now it's time to get back to the first class area. So I will be touring the ship, and explaining stuff to you guys. And then I will also be trying to survive the sinking. Holy cow, it's already flooding down there. So this was the boiler rooms. That's where the, if you check out, oh no. If you check out my, Titanic deck series, then down there is where the firemen would shovel coal into the boilers and power the ship. Anyway, this is a third class space. This is where third class passengers would pretty much just come to relax and rest after a long day, and it became like a common area for people in third class to meet up and relax. Up here is the lookout point, or the crow's nest, as it was called. Seems the ship is already sinking, so I better get inside before I lose my chances to tour all of this. Right. Let's get to the lower deck, shall we? Oh, yes. This, right here. Oh! This is the part of the fireman's passage. It allowed them to make their way up to the higher decks, but it seems that it's already flooded. So I better get this whole show on the road before the whole ship goes under. Alright, here. So here are the officers' cabins and a few crew cabins and things like that. And then here is the forward grand staircase. Many people don't know this, but there are actually two grand staircases on the Titanic. One was in the aft, or back of the ship, and the other, this one, was in the forward part of the ship. Unfortunately, we cannot tour the aft one because they haven't added it into the game yet. I don't know if they ever will. Here's B deck. Just as marvelous as A deck. You know, it's called Grand Staircase for a reason. All of these panels and all this little woodwork thing, they were all handcrafted and then put onto the Titanic and placed. So that's pretty interesting. Oh yes, we have the elevators. Titanic was one of the first ships to install elevators on it. So it was a revolutionary new technique to get passengers up and down the ship. Alright, this is D deck. This is the reception room where passengers would come aboard, and this is also where the band would play often, and lunch would be served. Lunch would be served in here, which is the first class dining saloon, but unfortunately they also haven't added that into the game. There would usually be a ton of like really nice wicker chairs and things like that around here. Oh dear. Yeah, so this is E deck. Here are the elevators. These are all cabins. I do believe they are first class. Let's not venture down here any further. Let's get on with surviving. Alright. I have bought the crew pass, so I have all this stuff. Oh, and here's the purser's office. That's where they would, it's basically like room service, except they wouldn't come to your room, and you'd basically just complain to them, and they would try and fix things. But yeah, let's try and survive this thing and get on a lifeboat. No, I'm just gonna walk. I'm not gonna be that one guy who literally speeds around the entire ship. Now there's a game coming out like within the next few years called Titanic Honor and Glory, and it's going to have the entire ship, like every single little cabin, all of it. It's all gonna be there. So I'm really looking forward to that. I might even play it on the channel, for all I know. If I can afford the game, and if it works on my not so good computer. Alright, I've got myself a lifeboat. But you know what? I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stay on the ship a little bit longer. So I can witness her sinking. Let's go down the grand staircase, shall we? See what we can see. Tell me down below if you like the Titanic content I've been doing, and if you'd like to see more of it, or if you'd like to see more other things. I'd really love to know what you guys want me to do, because I am not very sure. Oh god, this is very eerie. Watching D-Deck, the reception room, flood. In fact, those doors over there, they were actually opened because, second officer aboard the ship, Charles Lightoller, he wanted them to be open so they could, board lifeboats from them. I'm not sure about this side, though. Okay, it's not letting me float up, so that's kind of strange. If I drown out here, I'm not going to be very happy. Here, I'll just reset. Now the ship must load again. So this game is actually quite realistic for the sinking because it accounts for the list. This is the sideways turning of the ship, so that it was starting to become heavier on one side and sink more on that side. In a real flooding situation, this wouldn't be flooding yet because this would have to pour over and stuff like that. I better get these elevators up so they don't flood. What? Excuse me? So I used to play this game a lot more than I do now. Just because people used to roleplay on it a lot and I used to enjoy that, like, quite a lot. Ooh. Can I open these? Do not believe I can. That's unfortunate. Yeah, but this water's just gonna creep up deck by deck. There she is in all her glory. Here, I'll get you a view of the entire ship right now. Ooh, up here's the bridge. Alright, let me show you one of my favorite parts of the entire ship other than the grand staircase. I, for some reason, love this deck up here. Like this little overlooking deck that overlooks the bow. It's on A deck, and it is just, I don't know why I like it so much. I guess I just like the whole thing of it being like above the other deck and being able to see the water flood the bow but still be dry. I don't know. It's a really weird thing, but I just like this deck. Oh, hello. I mean, I guess it's kind of realistic. The lifeboats are full of like 5 people. this game is the most unrealistic Titanic game ever made. I mean, the developing crew who made this game, like, it's a very well-made game. I'll give them that. Like, and I do believe they studied a lot of the Titanic just so they could make it. But the people who play it, that's the thing. Kind of ruins it. We got this guy, Happy. So all in here, behind me, these were all cabins. So imagine sleeping in your cabin. I know nobody would be asleep at this time. Like, and just peeking out the window and water's just flooding the deck outside your cabin. That would just be... Also down here, these were all cabins too. God. It's not a good way to wake up. See, the list is crazy, because over here it's already flooding this deck, but down here it's on the bottom deck and it's still like the water's just getting here. It's pretty crazy, in my opinion at least. Now I think we should try and get off the ship. Wait, all these boats have been launched. What should I do? Could jump into the icy cold freezing waters, or try and make it onto one of these aft lifeboats. Yes, I have a little cup of tea. Oh no, he's already lowering it. That's too bad. In that lifeboat, there's no way I'm getting on it. So I'm stuck on the ship. Oh dear. This is a second class space. Ugh. So uncivilized. Let's go down the elevator. Let's see how many seconds I've played this game in my time. What? 130,000 seconds? That may not sound like a lot, but it is. Oh god, that's scary. Imagine falling all the way down there. Let's see the view from the stern, just to get an idea of things. Oops. Wow. This is more than... Actually, never mind. Oh! Oh god, that was a close one. Oh, that's the iceberg that hit us. No, no, no! Okay, this isn't good. This would never happen in real life, but I'm still alive. And I'm on the rudder. Is this the rudder? Yeah, I do believe it is. Oh no. Oh. That's messed up. Ooh. Oh, the grand staircase. Going down. Never to be seen by passengers and crew or anyone again. God, it's so eerie. It's the only word I can think for it. Not sure I like how pink this all is. It's a bit strange. I guess it's normal. It wasn't like this before, I don't think. What are you gonna do? At this point, this whole area would just be filled with people on the real ship. It would be complete chaos. Oh, here's a cargo hatch, I do believe. Right here would be a boarding area. These little black things would open up and you could board right here. Excuse me. Imagine being stuck in a corridor like this and just having absolutely no idea where you were, and then having water fill up around you. That would just be hell for me. Yeah, so right now we're on E deck, which is the lowest deck, because this is that you can go to from the second class staircase and the grand staircase. Oh, Scotland Road. So yeah, this giant hallway, it's called Scotland Road because it basically goes from the stern up here to the bow. And apparently that it's somehow related to Scotland Road, where like it goes from one part of Scotland to the other. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. All the water's closer. Oh God. That one lifeboat just hanging off right there. I don't think that ever happened, but I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. Oh no, the electricity just went out. We need to get to the stern. Go on. Oh, that guy actually got the name completely right. That's even his middle name for the first officer. Oh, the ship just split in two. Oh God. Oh, I'm good. I do not want to get my suit wet. That would not be a good thing. Alright, I'll climb up here. Hopefully I do not fall. Slip. Like that other poor fellow who fell there earlier. Oh God. That's a long way down. Wait, no! Oh no, it's doing that thing. Keeps getting water to the reset. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Alright, I'll just swim over. I have an idea. It's a really bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is Roblox. Aha. Yes. Oh god. And I fell through the world, I do believe. Oh, well, I drowned. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching, and stick around for tomorrow because we'll be doing some more gaming. If you haven't seen it already, I have a new schedule, so I'll put that up here. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye.